Well, I gone done did it. Hey guys, Shadow General again. So here's part 2 to that setup video I was doing. In the first video you saw a glimpse of what was on this table, and well, I thought I'd show it in full. And yes, the glowing logo is exactly what it is. It is an Alienware laptop. Now, I will say, I did not buy this. No. Here in Australia, we have courses that you can do. I'm currently, not employed, but registered for a course doing a diploma in interactive games and media. So I'm learning, interactive media and games. So I'm learning on pretty much how to make games. I'm learning the artistry on how to draw textures and so on. I'm learning on how to do geometry and so on and forth. And pretty much the main engine they're teaching me on how to build games in is the Unreal Engine at the moment. But I will expand to Source Engine and so on and so forth after the course. It's an 18-month course, and at the end you get to keep the laptop if you complete the course. So the videos will kind of be steady, but there will be some weeks, maybe a month, where I'm completely dedicated to studying and all this. So because this thing, as much as the brand has a very disreputable name, because not many people like Alienware for the fact that they've been bought out by Dell, I must say this thing has kind of lived well beyond its name. It's very fast compared to what my desktop runs at the moment, because this is the full package right here. This is like, I think, the second highest one you can get. They pack it full of everything. This has got the quad core. Yeah, hold on, let me have a look. DX let's have a look. Okay, so this has got the Intel Core i7-4910MQ at 2.9 GHz, 4 CPUs, 8 threads, can be overclocked to 3.2, apparently. It has 32 gigs of RAM and a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 880M. Apparently that's equivalent to a 760, I've heard, with 8 gigs of RAM. The operating system does say it only has 4 most of the time, because it can't necessarily access those 8 gigs, and there is no way that I'd probably use that 8 gigs unless I'm rendering a video and texturing a world and doing some lighting and multitasking beyond belief. But yeah, this machine has lived well up to its name. I like a lot of the logo stuff. I mean, all this backlighting I like. It's just that I don't. They should have left that. Meh. I have it all colourful for you now, so you can see what it looks like, I guess. But yeah, it is rather a beast of a machine. Like, I understand people don't like Alienware for the fact that they've been bought out by Dell, but it's not so much Dell that's the... Well, it is Dell that's the problem, but it's not so much... Oh, I'm trying to work out how to explain this. But, Dell hasn't had a very good history with computers, and especially gaming in that case. But they have gone all out with these. These are a lot of power in a medium-sized package. I wouldn't call this small. 17 inches, and it weighs a fair ton. I mean, I can just barely lift that up with one hand, and yeah. But yeah, these things are quite amazing, and they're very, very fancy, especially with the detail they go into. I do like the fact it has a DisplayPort and HDMI, and the HDMI is actually also a HDMI in, which really surprised me when I first saw these. That was completely new. I've never really seen a laptop with a HDMI input, and so on. But yes, it has HDMI in, 4 USB 3 ports, a gigabit killer LAN, I think it's Ethernet or Broadcom, Broadcom AC Wi-Fi, which runs amazingly. I must admit the range and performance they get offered is pretty cool. It has 3 jacks down here for the headphones and all that. This one here is a mic, this one's your headphones, and this one's a headset, mic and headphone. So you can plug in your phone headset or something and the mic will actually work. And it has that good old Kingston lock on the side there. Power supply there, which amazingly gets extremely hot sometimes, especially here in Australia. Things warm up very quickly. That's another thing I must say with this laptop. It is a leg warmer. It is very much a leg warmer if you have it on your lap. I would not want to call this a laptop because you will burn your legs. Even though it does have, I don't know if you can call it sufficient cooling, but it does have cooling. As I said, I don't know if you can call it sufficient, but you've got, this is CPU side, just one fan there. GPU side, the fan is moved a bit further back to give a bigger profile for the heat sinks, and it has 3 heat pipes. There are some that have 2 because it's only, I think it's like the Radeon or the smaller GTX, but this has 3 because it's the 880M. I'm trying not to show barcodes because apparently it's to the college. The college label these just in case they go missing or someone doesn't return them if you don't finish the course. Yes, you have to return it if you don't finish the course. But yeah, cooling wise, it runs okay. It sometimes does get a bit too toasty for what I'm comfortable with. I mean, on a hot summer day here in Australia, it can reach up to 42 degrees Celsius. And that's getting really maximum temperatures there it can reach. I mean, Friday or Saturday, it's meant to reach about 38. So, and I don't have air conditioning in my home, so it can get extremely hot in here. Especially since I'm in a brick tomb, as you might call it. But yeah, before I was rendering the part 1 video of this, because I'm actually recording this video after I uploaded the part 1 video. And well, yeah, the CPU, it went full blower mode, jet turbine. You could hear it and it's just like, ugh. You can hear these when gaming, but if you're wearing headphones, you won't, or anything. But at the moment, I haven't been using headphones. And to be honest, the noise doesn't really disturb me. And actually, the GPU side's fairly cold compared to... Oh no, it's spinning. Sometimes, if it gets cold enough, the fan will just turn off altogether. And yeah, I haven't had it turn off. Haven't had one of the fans turn off in the last few days because I've put all my stuff on it and it's just running. I don't think I have turned it off since I got it. I think I turned it off twice. One was to restart it and 2 was because I think I ran out of power. No, it's because I was moving it and something. I don't know. But yeah, I've only really ever turned it off twice. One was to restart it because Windows updates. 77 of them. Ugh. Anywho, this was the part 2 of the setup video. I guess there will be a part 3 coming because some of you might want to know what's going on with all the server stuff I used to have. And so on and so forth. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff down in the description. You know, all that cool stuff. And I will see you guys later.